1, 2, 3. If you're just getting started flying RC airplanes or helicopters, the best bet is probably to get a $50 AC charger, and there's a lot of them out there on the market, and they'll probably be good enough to get you going, to get you started. But later on, you're probably going to want to look at a DC charger. This iCharger 306B is what I use, and it does everything that I need. Now the downside is that I paid close to $200 for the charger, but then I needed to get a deep cycle lead acid battery and a charger for that, which is probably close to another $100 for those two, just so that I can use it at home. So I think this is probably a little bit too much, overkill to get started. But as far as features, if all you're flying is a park flyer or smaller, then a 3-cell capacity is really all you need. Don't worry about being able to charge a 5-cell pack, because that's really only for the bigger airplanes. The charge rate depends on the size of the battery pack, but you probably want to be able to do at least a 1C rate. So if you have a 2200 milliamp hour battery like this one, you want to be able to charge it at least at a 2.2 amp rate, which means it's going to take an hour to charge up. Keep in mind that nowadays a lot of battery packs can handle a faster charge rate. This one I can actually handle a 5C rate. So you want to be able to support, it would be nice to support a 10 amp or 11 amp charge rate, because the less expensive chargers just can't handle that, but it would be nice. It goes without saying that having a balancer is just a must-have feature. Almost every charger nowadays has one, but I've seen some really inexpensive ones that don't, and you don't want that. If there were a feature that I say would be a nice to have, is having a discharge cycle, for two reasons. One is that if you can cycle your batteries, charge it up, discharge it, and measure the capacity, then that's a nice way of keeping an eye on the health of the battery pack. But more importantly, you want to be able to put the battery packs into a 50% charged storage mode, because that's the best way to have your battery packs last a long time. And it's just too hard to do without a discharger. Even if it takes a while to discharge the battery, if you can just press a button and put it into 50% capacity or charge mode, that'd be great, and it's probably going to pay for the charger. But otherwise, there's a lot of good brands out there. Just make sure that it can handle the size battery pack that you want to fly, and then worry later about getting a fancy DC charger.